everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a Project Pan Get Ready With Me. We are going out to dinner tonight, at least I think that's the plan, and I need to get ready for that. And so I thought I'd film a little Get Ready With Me because I think it's always fun, and we've had some turnover in the products that I'm currently panning, so I like to film these when things change there as well. Our town shuts our main street down on Friday nights, or first Fridays that is, and I'm filming this on a first Friday. We're supposed to take the kids and go downtown with some of our friends, but it's really windy and gray and cloudy out. I'm thinking we may skip the whole open street thing and just go to dinner. I'm not really getting super ready. As you can tell, my hair is just kind of doing its thing, and I am probably gonna wear sweatpants out, but I did want to put on some makeup. Well, I guess I should tell you what I just put on my face. I just put on my Tarte C Hydro-Flex Serum Foundation. And now I'm gonna put on my eye primer, which is my Party Proof ColourPop eye primer. I actually have plans tomorrow night with some of my friends from college. We're doing a little girls' night in the city. We actually got an Airbnb that we're staying at. We're going to actually see a magic show, which I think is so funny and random, but it was either that or a comedian. And we ended up being well, we can kind of see comedians anytime, but it's rare that we go see any type of magic show. I don't know if I've ever really seen a magic show as an adult. It's just an excuse to hang out together. So I'm really excited about that because I see my high school friends more than I see most of my college friends. I'm just excited for the time with these friends. Moving on to bronzer. I don't know if I mentioned, but this is in my 5-pan rolling style project pan, and so is my bronzer. It's my Marc Jacobs bronzer that I have been working on since the beginning of the year, and when I rolled it into my project pan, I had pan on it. And this is where we are now, 10 months later. In my last video, I rolled this Merit Cream Blush into my project pan as well. This is in the shade Stockholm, and this is how I apply it. I just go like this on this brush and then dab it on my cheeks. I love this blush. I put it in my planning to pan because I had been enjoying it so much in my Shop My Stash. I never really had an intention on panning it, but since I was using it so much, I thought it could be something fun to roll into a project pan. I don't know if I'll finish it this year because I really just don't have a sense of how much product is in here, but it's been really fun to now have it in my project pan. I like to top that blush with this Ciaté London Marble Light Blush in the shade Dusk. It sets the Merit blush, and I also think it just adds a little bit more flush to my cheeks, which I feel like when I look at myself on camera, it looks like too much, but I love the flush that it gives when I'm just looking at myself in person. But maybe I'm just not seeing the whole thing, so I will go over this with my powder blush just to blend it a little bit more. And now I'm going to do my highlight, which is in my Shop My Stash project pan. This is my Urban Decay Afterglow highlighter in the shade Sin. I have a decent size pan going in this. This is also actually on my planning to pan list. I don't know if it'll make it in this year, but if I don't end up panning it this year, I think I'll probably keep it on my planning to pan list into next year. And hopefully I will at least bring it into a project pan next year. I don't know if I would be able to finish this because obviously there's quite a bit of product left in here, but could be an interesting challenge for next year. Next, I'm gonna move on to eyeshadows. I'm probably gonna keep it relatively simple, maybe use 3 shades that I have in my eyeshadow project pan. So starting first right here with Comfort Zone. This is the one that I'm really honed in on. I'm trying to get the pan on this by the end of the year. So I'm just going to put that all over my lid and then fluff it up into my crease. Next, I'm gonna pick up this shade right here called Legacy. Normally I would pick it up on a more defined brush and put that in my outer corner and then blend it out with this brush, but I'm actually just gonna attempt something new today because why not? And I'm just gonna put it in my outer corner directly with this brush and then blend. Okay, now with both of those shades down, I'm gonna go back to my Morphe Volume 2 palette. I'm gonna pick up this shade right here called Talia, and I'm gonna put this kind of all over my lid. It's a glitter shade, so I think if I used it wet, it would look different, but when I use it like this, just all over my lid, it just kind of adds a nice gold glitter on top of whatever eyeshadows I have down. I'm gonna go back to my powder that I set my face with, which I don't think I even mentioned. This is my Airspun Coty Loose Powder. I'm just gonna pick up a little bit of this on this brush and just put it very lightly up here in the crease. Just gonna help with blending. And then I'm also just gonna take it and clean up the edges a little bit. Next is setting my face with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. This is also in my 5-pan project pan. Actually, before I do that, speaking of my 5-pan project pan, I'm going to use my little Avon eyeliner and do my tight line. It is funny though, because I went to look for this in my makeup bag and I can barely find it now. It manages to get down to the bottom and it's so small that it takes me a second to track it down, but I did, and so I'm gonna use that right now in my tight line. Doing that makes my eyes water probably more times than it doesn't. Okay, now I'm gonna set my face with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Setting Spray. This is in my 5-pan rolling style project pan, and I'm hoping for an empty very soon on it. Moving on to a couple products that are not in any project pan because I just have one open at a time. The first is my brow gel. I feel like this is very close to being empty. I just kind of squeezed up the last little bit of it. This is the Maybelline Super Lock, and I'm kind of ready for it to be done. I feel like it's getting to its last legs. And then I'm gonna curl my lashes and use my Roller Lash mascara. All right, mascara is on, and moving on to lips. But before we do that, I do want to ask you all a question. Has anyone ever read Throne of Glass? Because I just finished the second book in the series, Crown of Midnight, and I believe, if I'm following what I'm picking up, the next book to read is Assassin's Blade, which is actually like a prequel or several prequel novellas, as I understand it, put together. Is that the right order? Because I know that there's a tandem read coming up too. I was trying to figure out if I'm doing this right. So if Assassin's Blade is correct, I should read that as the prequel, but third in the order of the books. Please let me know. I did not start with it, so maybe I've already made my first mistake. I'm not sure. But let me know your thoughts below if you read that series, but I'm really into it. I didn't love the first book, and everyone was like, keep going, they get better and better, and I really enjoyed the second one, so I'm excited to see what else there is to come in this series. I am gonna start with my Kika Milano lip liner in the shade 534. This is not in any project pan right now. I had it in my Shop My Stash project pan last month and really enjoyed it, so I have just kind of continued to use it. Okay, so I lined my lips with that, and then in the center, I'm going to put on my Lipstick Queen lipstick in the shade The Truth, and this is in my Shop My Stash project pan. I don't know about you guys, but I love this lip combination, and we can even bump it up a little bit more and pull in my Carli Bybel Il Makiage lip gloss that's also in my Shop My Stash project pan. Just do a little bit of that in the center. It's a very sparkly lip gloss, so today we're gonna keep that concentrated to the center of the lip. This is the final look of everything coming together for my dinner tonight and how the makeup is looking. Like I said, my outfit and hair is like the basic of the most basic, but it is nice to have my makeup done and at least feel good about this part of me. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I so appreciate every single one of you. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up, and I will talk to you all in my next one. Bye.